Hello my friends and welcome to this video about Philips mechanisms, mainly that one there, which is a VAM-1252 and one at the back VAU-1252, otherwise known as CD Pro, and VAU-1254 is CD Pro 2. So this is the very first one, just before the industrial ones. The first time they put a mechanism in a aluminium case or chassis. It looks much better than the CDM-12.4, but pretty much the same thing. If you remove that cover, it makes it look fancy. And those covers cost $100 for that bit of plastic. The cheapest I found was 55 Australian plus 12 shipping. So but all of them are normally $100, and all the other bits that go with it, you know, like turntable. That turntable is sort of the same price. They're sort of basically $50-something. You have to select it here, 49. I see 49 or 22 for the other one. It's just bits of plastic. But I suppose when you have to have it, you have to have it, you know, to mate it with your puck or clamp or whatever you have there. Anyway, so the difference between VAM and VAU-1252 is that whereas this is just a mechanism, that is basically a complete CD player. It has a servo board underneath it, has a DAC, which is TDA-1305. It has outputs, analog outputs, digital, you know, ASDBU, and it has, you know, I2S and everything else. So basically, once you get yourself a box and a display and a power supply, you have a complete CD player. This, in fact, is only a mechanism, and as you will see in a moment, it's exactly, well, almost exactly the same as that. And if you look at the lasers, you know, the lasers are exactly the same. And in fact, the reason I have it here, because I've put in that laser from 12.4. Another difference between this and CD Pros and all the other cheap ones is that this has ordinary motor, whereas CD Pros have Hall effect motor. But another difference is that you have a ribbon cable instead of some wires in a CDM. So, but the motor is the same. The gears are being driven just the same. The difference is here there's a cog in between. You see that in there's like an intermediate cog, whereas in here the warm drive drives the gear directly. But the same chip driving it all, and this is what you really look at on those chips. If the chips is the same, they're pretty much interchangeable. So that's about all, you know, and it's well, sorry, one other thing. This one has only one rail, whereas that one has two metal rails, you know, for guidance of the head. You know, that's in the way. You see two metal rails, and it has this plastic bit there instead of the head being supported by, you know, a bit of plastic and metal in the slot in the case. So that's it. So they're basically the same, and saying that, you know, it has arguably one of the best mechanisms ever. I just don't see that. Even in VAU, which is, you know, vastly superior and better, you know, it still has warm drive for the head, with all its mechanical noise and rumble and whatnot. You know, it's far cry from Philips CDM-4, which was a very nice and very reliable unit. Anyway, to finish with the lasers, this is the original laser that came with it, and you probably won't be able to see. I could try to zoom it, but it probably Oh, maybe. Well, the pot there is adjusted for maximum. So when I got that Marantz CD-7, it lit up like 20 microwatts and then died. You know, normally you should have around 100. So, so you think you buy stuff from Japan, second hand, you replace belts, and you're going to have a very nice player. Well, not so. The guy paid $2,500 American dollars, and I've spent, you know, a day cleaning it all up, because you have to take the case apart, you know, whole chassis to get to the belts. And of course, it still didn't work because the laser had to be replaced. You know, to save him money, I didn't sort of go and went and buy, you know, one of these, but just fitted a laser head replacement. But there's nothing fancy here at all. Good thing that Chinese have started making them. And the reason I'm saying it, because like in here you have, there's on AliExpress, let me see, there's somewhere one of those has, oh, there it is, you see? There it is, you'll see that. See, they got a whole lot of them there. And obviously they're not new old stock. They're just ones that are made now. So that's why all these parts are available, because they're being made just like the CDM-4. So I don't think that Jay's Audio has the unending stock of, you know, new old stock mechanism. I think they're just current ones, you know, because they would have exhausted their supply by now. They're pretty successful. Well, enough of my ranting. Thank you very much, and till the next one. Bye-bye.